All right, Misty, we'll ask the professionals here. What's some of your thoughts on the W mode and how it's grown over the years?
So I have been loving it. This is the first year I've dived into it the way that I have this year. And it's my favorite mode so far. You know, I just feel like it's so well balanced, really fun. There's great players online. And I love this atmosphere here. Like, something about
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And here were the Memphis Grizzlies, focused on the task at hand as they came into the arena earlier on. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Alongside Greg Anthony, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. And tonight, we'll be joined by the man with his finger on the pulse of the NBA, no one better than Shams Charania. Shams, it is so great to have you courtside with us.
Well, Kevin, thank you so much. Talking basketball is what and honestly, we were born to do, so let's do it.
And look at the guys by our side, man. We all love this game. Let's go right into it. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant is the point, with Bane out on the wing. Brandon Clark is out there with Jackson, and it's Wells in at the 3. And for Golden State, we've got Stephen Curry. Green is out there with Gary Payton II. Then there's Dixon, and it's Post in at the 5. And the Warriors dynasty with their core seemingly over. You never want to completely scratch them out, but Shams, how are we going to remember the run that this remarkable franchise has had?
You could make a case that the 2017 team might be the best to ever play, and the Warriors have become an elite franchise in NBA history. It might be a while since we see a dynasty quite like this, especially with the big three of Stephen Curry, Draymond Green, and Klay Thompson.
Hall of Famers, great coaching, solid ownership. They had it all. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Passes it to Dixon. A three-pointer, no good. Bane against Curry. Outside for Jackson. And a miss there on the triple. On offense, here are the Warriors. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. Of course, John Morant's name first and foremost, so I asked him about the strategy. He said try to plug every defensive hole we see. I know if we give Morant any space, he'll try and slice right through us, so we can't have any cracks in the armor. A tall order for the defense against the unstoppable Morant. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Now, here's Clark. Last game he had 12. And that one drops.
Well, it took them 4 tries to get their first bucket. Let's see if they can build off that.
Curry passes to Dixon. Morant with the steal. Pushing it up. Bane with the bucket. Bane's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, that's a great find by Morant. He draws so much attention, there's usually someone open.
Lets a floater go, and the play by Curry as he finishes it off for 2.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Outside Jackson. And in last year's playoff, Shams, we did see a lot of players injured and unable to play. What are some of the solutions that may be being talked about that you hear about?
People certainly ask if this is a result of the 65-game rule. Is it the more physical play? Is it the consequences of the regular season? The league is going to take a wait-and-see approach to determine if this is an issue they have to fix. But they do love the results of what this has brought as far as player availability moving forward.
Yeah, they do seem sold on that 65 number, don't they?
100%. And at the end of the day, some of these injuries are flukish. There's a lot of, obviously, lower body injuries, and you can't measure that. I think the league is going to want to see more data over the next 5 to 10 years to really determine, does this rule impact the game and impact injuries?
Here's Dixon. Brandon Clark picking up that last basket. And that drops in from beyond the arc. Three-pointer from Dixon. Dixon's got 5 now.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Wells at the elbow. Back to Morant. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Here's Dixon. And it falls over the rim and in. 7 points in the game.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Pass to Clark. Dishes it to Morant. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Here's Dixon. A three-pointer off the mark. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. And here is Wells. No scoring in this one. Outside, Bain. Shoots over Curry. Bain, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Grizzlies have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight, 3 for 4. And with the new broadcasting deals, NBA salaries figuring Shams to skyrocket.
And we're not even just talking about the players, Kevin. It's the coaches, it's the front office executives. Everyone is seeing some massive, massive paydays. Every single year, we're seeing the biggest contract in league history, and it's only going to get bigger and bigger in years to come.
Are you surprised at the size of some of these coaching deals? I mean, the numbers are amazing to me.
Coaching, these front office deals, it's getting higher and higher. And once Monty Williams signed the deal he did in 2023, that only elevated the market for coaches, and front office executives also are getting big paydays.
Warriors trail by 7. Here's Dixon. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. And the 3 ball is good. Dixon's got 10 points.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Pass to Bain. Bain drawn the double team. It's rebounded by Golden State. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Well, what did them in was all the missed free throws. It could have been a much different outcome.
Yeah, and it can be deflating when you leave all those points at the line. But it generally is a make or miss lead.
And here's Morant after the three-pointer from Dixon. Curry against Bain, and he comes up with the deuce. 10 points for him.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Dixon. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Morant scanning the floor. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Dixon. 13 points in the game. And Shams, I've always wondered, watching you, reading you, when did you first fall in love with the NBA? And when did you decide to cover it?
Really, when I was around 10, 11 years old, I grew up in Chicago right as the Bulls dynasty was starting. I wasn't quite old enough, but I was old enough to see some of those scrappy Bulls teams in the mid-2000s. And basketball was always a part of the national discourse, but also part of my life playing it, and then now being someone that's able to inform the audience and the public.
You know what? I'm looking up and down this table. I think we all feel the exact same way. Curry against Bain. Bain drawn the double team. Krell's wide open. Buries it from three-point range.
Three-pointer.
And it's a 6-point Grizzly lead.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And the lack of rim protection top